This is the story of Bean. To many people, the very first glance at her would instantly bring to mind the image of a golden husky, but Bean was nothing like the large, powerful dog most people imagine when they think of that breed. In her, everything seemed to have been gently scaled down, a miniature version wrapped up in just 35 pounds of pure joy. One look at her smile, and you'd understand happiness doesn't always have to be grand. Sometimes it comes from a little soul like Bean. But to arrive at the peace she has today, Bean had to endure a rough beginning. She was found lying on the side of a dusty road in Baja, California, her belly heavy with puppies. The sight was heartbreaking. A small dog, all alone, under the unforgiving desert Sunday. No one really knew what had happened to her. Maybe someone abandoned her just because she was pregnant. Or maybe she had been fending for herself all along, scavenging for scraps, dodging dangers at every turn. What everyone did know for certain was this: Bean needed help, and she needed it right away. Thankfully, a rescue group stepped in just in time. They opened their arms and gave her something she had probably never truly known before: safety. In that tiny but warm shelter, Bean finally had a place to rest, to be cared for, and most importantly, to bring her puppies into the world. One by one, each little pup took its first breath, surrounded not by dust and fear, but by love. As time went on, each puppy found a home of their own. Every time one left, Bean watched with eyes that held both sadness and relief, like a mother who knows her children are heading toward a better life. And when all her little ones had finally been adopted, the story turned to its most important chapter. It was Bean's turn. When Jordan first saw Bean's adoption photo, her heart skipped a beat. Not because the photo was particularly perfect, and not because Bean looked more striking than the others. It was because of her smile, a smile so innocent, so radiant, and so real that it seemed to leap right out of the screen and into Jordan's chest. In that moment, Jordan didn't need to reason or hesitate. She just knew, this is my dog, this is my family. It wasn't a decision, it was destiny calling. Really? Meeting Bean in person only deepened that truth. She was much smaller than Jordan had ever imagined. A husky mix could be delicate, compact, like a little soul that had carried too much weight for too long. But Bean carried no fear. She bounded forward, tail wagging wildly, eyes shining, as if to say, "I've been waiting for you." Jordan knelt down and reached out to touch her, and in that very first touch, she was surprised Bean's fur was even softer than she had imagined. But it wasn't just her fur that was soft. It was her heart, gentle, trusting, and wide open. In that moment, Jordan knew she had been right all along. Bean wasn't just a dog, she was the missing piece Jordan had been waiting for.
Hey, girl.
Life with Bean became a new adventure every day. She had her own way of talking, turning each day into a conversation. Little grumbles, each with a different meaning. One when she wanted a walk, another when she was hungry, and another when she simply wanted attention. Over time, Jordan and her husband learned to translate Bean's husky language, and that only made their bond stronger. Bean wasn't the kind of dog who wanted cuddles all day long, but she had her own special ways of showing love. Every time Jordan and her husband came home, Bean would wait at the top of the stairs, peeking out with her tail wagging, certain that the hugs and greetings were on their way. Jordan often joked that her husband was the softie Bean would run straight to him, knowing he would never resist giving her all the pets she wanted. But deep down, Bean's bond with Jordan was something different, something stronger. Their connection was so undeniable that people often said they were alike. And for Jordan, that was the sweetest compliment anyone could ever give. Sometimes, Jordan even felt she was the one with separation anxiety, not Bean. Going for a walk without her little dog felt wrong, like leaving a part of herself behind. Bean has become a part of me, Jordan said. And it was true. Bean wasn't just a pet. She was family.
Yeah.
Bean also became Jordan's companion in her photography work. Patient, gentle, and almost always aware of when the camera was raised, she became not only a partner, but a muse and endless source of inspiration.
Yeah, that'd be great. Okay, perfect. Okay.
Of course, life with Bean wasn't perfect. Life with any dog, never island. But the joy she brought, the silly little grumbles, the expectant eyes at the top of the stairs, all of it added up to something priceless. Because Bean wasn't just the dog Jordan rescued, she was the soul who rescued Jordan. And if you've ever thought about adopting, wondering if there's a dog out there waiting just for you, remember this. Sometimes the dog that everyone else overlooks, the small one, the shy one, the one with a hard past, is the very dog that will change your life forever. Don't look for perfect, look for love. Because when you give them your whole heart, dogs like Bean will give you theirs in return. If Bean's journey made you smile, tear up, or simply warmed your heart, take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Here, we search for and share real stories of dogs, cats, and all the little souls who have traveled from darkness into light, from being abandoned to being loved. And if you know someone who could use a reminder of love's power, the kind of pure love that comes from a pair of trusting eyes, a wagging tail, or the quiet comfort of a warm breath beside you, share this story with them. Because maybe, just maybe, they'll find new hope in these simple moments. Because sometimes the dog you rescue, the one you think just needs a home, ends up being the gentle soul that heals and saves you.